All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wawakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like. To the rest of the church who believe as well, including you women, to the dead in Yahweh Shai as well. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible, period, point blank, whatsoever. All right? So I'm going to jump right into it. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Let's go into that word oppression in the Strongs. Hebrews 62 and 33. Strong's definition: injury, fraud, subjectively distress, concretely unjust gain, cruelly extortion, oppression, thing deceitfully gotten. Oppression, extortion, injury, oppression, extortion, gain by extortion. Oppression, cruelly, extortion, thing. Okay? And the scriptures even tell you how the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Esau is cruel, man. These devils are messed up. They don't play fair. And the only way that we're going to make it through these times is to apply the scriptures, to apply the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because, we're like a vehicle that came with an instruction manual, which is the scriptures, man. We have to abide by our instruction miracle, or our instruction manual, being Israelites. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, so our people are pretty much dealing with the wicked rule of Esau. Esau is ruling using corrupt ways, using corrupt values, man. All right? Doing things that are unlawful, that are not of the scriptures. This is the book of Psalms chapter 17 and verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. So we have to pray that we stay as the apple of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's eye. Because see, in this world, right now I'm kind of like in the wilderness. But in this world, we're surrounded by heathens. We're surrounded by enemies, man, who really seek to devour our people. And it's being shown all the time. Even here in 2020, in today's day and age, you still got Jake, being victim to this injustice system. And that's why the men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we are the Justice League. So we got to pray that we stay as the apple of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's eye, man. That we stay under his protection, under his wing. Because outside of that, you're going to end up like George Floyd, man. You're going to end up with no help. You're going to end up hopeless and helpless, man. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is our way out of this oppression and this condition that we are in, man. There is no plan A, point 2. Plan B, C, D, and E. All right? I'm going to read Psalm 17 and verse 8 again. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. Okay, and we're hoping, when destruction hits and this place gets destroyed, that we get delivered up in those chariots. While everyone else who fought against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai are going to be destroyed, according to the scriptures. Psalm 17 and verse 9. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. And we're surrounded by heathens, man. We're surrounded by Edomites. You have some Jake, they might live in the projects or some ghetto or some reservation, and there may not be a lot of Edomites, but we're in a country that's surrounded by Edomites. Edomites flood this place, man. So we're surrounded by not only heathen, we're surrounded by our number one enemy, being these devils. So we got to pray and hope that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai keep us under his wing. Let's jump down to a different verse. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart. So you have to spiritually depart from this place known as America, man. This place is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles, man. All these, trees, all the grass here, all right? All of Esau's aircraft, all of Esau's military vehicles, all the currency here, all the people who are not sealed to be omitted from destruction are going to melt with this place. So we have to depart in the spirit, not be of this place, man, and not get caught up in the judgment of this world, okay? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So this ain't our rest. We are in captivity. This is the land of our oppressors, man. This is the land of our enemies. See, at one time, you had some of the northern kingdom here. They had actually found this land before Esau. Esau didn't find this land first. But what happened was Esau took over this land. He conquered this land. Not in a fair fight either, but through deception, through craftiness, through backbiting and backstabbing. Being a punk bitch, Esau has gained this kingdom. And seeing that it's our enemy's land and we are in our enemy's territory, this is not our time to be resting, trying to seek to be the next top rapper or the next top basketball player, thinking about a 401k, thinking about retirement. We understand that this is it, man. And that's why many events are happening throughout the earth. Many prophecies are happening throughout the earth. All right? And, we're not going to look forward to Donald Trump or, money or anything to save us. Only Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is the book of Psalms. Chapter 9 and verse 9. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, not Esau, okay? The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And that's the times we're in right now. But it's going to amplify and it's going to keep picking up. See, Jake, we need help. The nation of Israel, we need help. You still got Israel, battling among each other, still bickering over stupid shit, to just cut it plain and dry. But here it is, our enemies are making mockery of us, man. Laughing at us, pretty much tallying how many times our people have been slain by the hand of our enemies, who our people consider to be friends. Psalms chapter 9 and verse 9. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And we're coming into a fierce time of trouble. We're coming into something known as Jacob's trouble. And that's why Esau is getting roused up and doing things to further prophecies, because Esau is at his end. Esau knows that his time is short. So since he sees that his time is short, he's going out, pretty much with the Big Bang Theory. He's going out in thermonuclear fire, man. The Most High got to destroy him. But on his way of being destroyed, before that happens, he's trying to take as many people out with him. Because in his mind and his mentality, hey, if I gotta go, we all gotta go, man. That's Esau's mentality. Destroy a planet to where we can't even sustain life in it no more, then move away to another planet, then suck the life out of that planet, then move forward. And no, man. Esau's a virus. That's why, they were only sanctioned to rule for a certain time. So when our refuge comes, we're gonna, remain in our kingdom forever and ever. Empires rise and empires fall, but the empire of Jerusalem is going to be forever and ever. It's going to be an everlasting dominion. It's never going to come to an end. Okay? Psalms chapter 9 and verse 9. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. All right? This is the book of Psalms chapter 14 and verse 4. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord? So Esau devours our people. Our people run to Esau for answers because, see, when you think of superheroes, when you're in this world, when you think of superheroes, you think of an Edomite. When you think of a doctor, you think of an Edomite. When you think of a good lawyer, you think of an Edomite. This Edomite ran society is pretty much dwindling, man. It's drying the fuck up. It's not going to remain too much longer. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? And who are the workers of iniquity? Esau, man. Esau conjures up all these BS laws, man, that oppose Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and then try to make it law for the whole world to follow behind, to destroy the whole world alongside, him being pretty much created for destruction. Who eat up my people as they eat bread, and our people get ate up all the time, man. Our people get ate up through child support. Our people get ate up in terms of, the environments where we are placed, our living conditions. Our people are devoured by Esau because Esau set our woman up against us. As much as you may love your woman, let's face it, most women, when they see you, they despise you, man. They hate you. And they can't even really give you a logical reason why outside of some other man in their life did them wrong. Okay? And on top of that, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai rests upon us. So these women, man, they can't get down with us, man, because we too hot, man. We too fired up. And a wicked woman come around us, it's too hot to handle, man. All right? But Esau did all this to break us down because he devours our people. He devours our people like fire devours wood, man. And that's why we need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to come and deliver us and to be our refuge and to get us out. And call not upon the Lord. And look what happened with George Floyd, man. When he got put to death, he didn't even call on the names of the Lord. The names of Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai. The name of the Lord being Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. And we have access to Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. So you can't say Yahweh without saying Yahweh Shai in this day and time, man. That's why we say Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, or Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai. George Floyd did not call upon the name of the Lord. We don't want to be caught up in that same kind of trance or spell in times of trouble, man. All right? You don't want to be calling on 911 in time of affliction when 911 is going to be cut the hell off, man. You don't want to be calling on, your so-called friends in the world when all hell breaks loose, because when you call them, they all going to turn against you and try to kill you. These are the times we're coming into. But our refuge is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This world, basically seeks to devour us. All right? I might go to, I'm going to go to one more scripture. In the book of Job. This is the book of Job, chapter 27 and verse 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors. So who are the oppressors that oppress us? Esau, Edom, they oppress the whole world. Because according to Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And when you go back to the blessings in the book of Genesis, going into the blessings of Jacob and Esau, Esau was blessed with the fatness of this earth, man. This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So you damn devils, man, you're coming to a time where you're going to be cut off. You've performed so much evil in the earth that your race cannot stay as the head race too much longer, or you're going to kill off everybody, including yourself. Okay, so Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to pull you devil's card, man. Starting with you elite Edomites. Okay, you elite Europeans today, which the original Europeans were Samoans. All right, but you elite Europeans today, you're going headfirst into slavery. Here it is, you run the world. A lot of you don't even know what it's like to break a sweat. That's why you're gonna have a very hard time in the kingdom of heaven, man. You're gonna have a very hard time. But you see all these Edomites in this society, and how I read earlier in the scriptures how basically these devils surround us, man. Well, the reason why you see so many of these Edomites, and although they oppress us, they were really created just to be destroyed, man. They were really created to fulfill prophecy, for us to rule over them, and then to be destroyed. All right. I'm gonna read all this again. Job chapter 27 and 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. So just like Jacob has a heritage, being in these scriptures, immortal life, immortality, spiritual powers, concubines, wives, children, just living, man, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in perfection. The heritage of Esau is really to just be destroyed. And that's just how the Lord set it up. This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, and they have been multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So, just like in the scriptures, it tells you how Esau was blessed with the sword. The time's going to come where these devils are going to be cut off by the sword. The same sword that they use is also going to be one out of many tools to bring them down, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So these bugs are starting to come out here. I think this is a good time for me to, go on ahead and head out. So Lord willing, this lesson was simple and edifying. Kahala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Wa Rakakwadash. And with that, hey, Shalom. Until next time.